Concerning e-government program, concept was accepted by the federal Russian government in 2007. Special program is elaborated for both federal, regional and local authorities. This program is also included at the complex administrative reform strategy. Program is aimed at facilitating coordination among public institutions, at providing online services for citizens and businesses, and at monitoring of social and economic indicators. Goals of the program which are included: improving access to public services for citizens and businesses, improving quality of public services, facilitating administrative procedures and coordination, ensuring common quality standards of public services, cutting expenses and generate savings, ensuring control over public services, and so to struggle against corruption. At the December of 2009, the test version of the web portal Gosuslugi.ru, its public services, had been launched. Now users' registration online is on the way. That is Russian Ministry of Telecom and Mass Communication that is in charge of this project. The web portal is aimed at providing services both for businesses and citizens. Services at the following spheres are to be available for businesses: registration of legal entities, licensing, approval and accreditations, anti-monopoly issues, non-profit organizations, and others. For citizens, it will be citizenship, family use issues, welfare, taxes, labor, education, and insurance. Russian Federation government plans to invest about $49 billion for this program from 2011 to 2018. So it's now in a process of agreement among different ministers. Some words about special economic zones in Russia. Russia currently has 15 federal economic zones and several regional projects. There are industrial development zones, tourist zones, technical innovation zones, and as much of 2010, Russia's Federation Special Economic Zone hosts about 207 investors from 18 countries. There are major multinational companies among investors, such as Yokohama, Cisco, Isuzu, Air Liquide, Bucket, Rockwool, and many others. Russia's 15 existing and to be federal special economic zones are managed by Open Joint Stock Company Special Economic Zone. This company was founded in 2006 to accumulate and implement the world's best practices in the developing and managing special economic zones and promoting foreign direct investments in Russian economy. It is fully owned and funded by Russian state. Goals of the special economic zones in Zelenograd is to create the attractive business conditions for high technology industry. Special economic zone in Zelenograd is focused on information technologies, navigation systems, laser and plasma technologies, biotechnologies, life protection technologies, nanotechnologies, and energy technologies. There is a startup support center in Zelenograd. The center assists companies with registration procedures, business plans elaborating, providing companies in advance on financial assistance available. There are recruiting and training support in place, and also publishing and exhibition facilities. Total budget of developing infrastructure for special zone in Zelenograd is estimated as approximately $1 billion in total. Half of the sum from the federal budget and half from the Moscow budget. There is a rule of free customs zone applicable and a special zone in Zelenograd. No custom duties in all goods, services, supplies, or machinery shipped to the special economical zone. Full value-added tax refund of all Russian goods, supplies, or machinery shipped to the zone. Custom duties and VAT applicable when goods and services produced inside the zone are delivered outside the zone inside Russia. There are 19 registered residents in Zelenograd and 28 applications are in the process. There are 9 foreign companies among registered residents, as example, as I have already said, Cisco, and 10 Russian companies organized outside Zelenograd. Some words about Moscow. I will try to say not from the Russian resources, but from resources of Federal Foreign Development investment intelligence group of the Financial Times. And under the information of this group between January 2009 and January 2010, a total of 96 investment projects from 84 companies are registered in Moscow. The average number of jobs created per project was 232. The leading sector was business services, which is accounted for 20% of projects. The leading cluster was retail trade, which accounted for 21% of projects. The leading business activity was business services, which accounted for 31% of projects, and the top 10 companies accounting for 23% of all investment projects with Identic Spain, Raiffeisen Central Bank Austria, and General Electric from USA, among the top 10 companies. The top 3 source markets for outward investment were USA, Spain, and Germany, providing 18, 14 and 14% of investment projects respectively. The key influencing factors behind the localization of investment projects were domestic market, growth potential, and proximity of markets or customers, cited by 69% and 28% of companies respectively. Between January 2003 and December 2009, FDI markets recorded a total of 790 investment projects from 613 companies. I will short it a little bit. Russia, now under the report of PricewaterhouseCoopers company, which noted in the doing business in Russia, Russia is increasingly considered a country with a stable investment climate. Russia has witnessed a big increase in foreign direct investment inflows over the last couple of years, thanks to a growing domestic market, rich human capital, natural resources, and political stability, though this has slowed with the financial crisis, of course. Russian investment policy includes tax reliefs, decreasing administrative barriers, and developing private-public partnership. The government is planning to invest in infrastructure to promote investment. Under the report of UNCTAD, in the top 6 destinations for foreign direct investments, Russia has put onto a 5th place after China, USA, India, and Brazil. Concerning Moscow Investment Agency, we are a daughter company of Moscow Chamber of Commerce and Industry, but we are included in all infrastructure of Moscow Administrative. Saying key questions and key partners and clients of Moscow Agency, international and local professional associations and groups, Moscow Russian and foreign companies, foreign and local public institutions. Our key activities: project management and management consulting, marketing research, training, event management, including fact-finding and matchmaking missions. We are also engaged in a range of activities of Moscow City. I will to name some of them. First of all, web portal Moscow Investment Gateway, and also in our web portal Invest in Moscow and portal Trade Information Services. As it comes to the Moscow Investment Gateway, its e-opportunities model, more than 200 investment proposals in life science, IT, and engineering are already registered for the time being. We collaborate with some of the most reputable research and development institutions in Moscow, including the Moscow State University and Russian Academy of Science and others. The web portal Invest in Moscow includes the following sectors: reasons to invest in Moscow, information about Moscow, data of Moscow economy, news and publications, and all kinds of documents which you need to come to a Moscow market. Also, MEPA actively takes part in research and analytical activities of the Moscow City Administration in the spheres of investment and export promotion. So now we are preparing a special concept of developing external economical relations of Moscow with the cooperation of government and the business associations. Thank you very much.